Bild Expo 2025, spelled B-I-L-D. Javits Center, New York. Really went through a quick part 2 of this because I did part 1 around 2:30. The expo went until 6, after party till 8. One thing that I really want to highlight about Bild Expo was like almost like a sense of community and the way, not networking, yeah, but on a more personal way, the way I met people and the way everybody there just seemed to be genuinely having a good time, meeting new people, having great conversations. And I'm not sure, like I actually saw the word that, community in one email from B&H. And the one thing that I still remember almost 24 hours later is how I'm on the down escalator. It's like 7:45, getting ready to leave, right? I look over, it's this gentleman talking with this couple. We get down to the bottom, and I very politely just heard her mention something, so I joined in on a conversation. It was like, I think an hour, 5 minutes, an hour, 10 minutes later, standing outside on the sidewalk, I'm like, I hate to do this, but I really got to get back to the life that pays for this one. It was like, and we just like, all 4 of us just continue, we're talking almost like we were good friends and everything. And then a woman comes over and she's like, yeah, I really like your vibe, joined us for a little bit, had a photo taken of the 5 of us. And that was like one of the important overall feelings and vibes of Bild Expo. And one of the reasons why I could actually really relax and just kind of, enjoy myself. That's the fun part of, Fire City, when I do Fire City Illusion. But it was just, what I loved the most, it was the chance to meet new people, the conversations I got into. The staff was incredibly friendly and helpful. And I had 1 or 2 stupid questions, what I thought were stupid questions. So yeah, community and just like the overall relaxed feeling of Bild really helped improve the experience, at least for myself, in a major way. And this isn't the type part. Very special thank you to the incredible and amazing staff and everyone involved in the expo, especially all the people behind the scenes that never get credit, and also to the security, both the security team and New York State troopers and officers that were there, who they were visible, but in no way at all did they interfere with anyone having a great time, having a great experience. They were in the background, doing their job, making sure the event and every single person there was safe and felt safe. One last thing I have to add is everyone there, I said this about, Fan Expo is another great example of it, but Bild even more so, everyone there, especially with the after party, was almost like treated like a VIP and was made to feel like they were a very, very important part of the event and the expo as a whole. I had a great conversation with the staff member and a couple others who gave me the background on it. People that were there for the first one. Just overall, it was an excellent experience. And as far as like, I was at another one last year out in Vegas, and yeah, you saw like, people taking photos of the models at the booths, the photo walk and everything. But even if you just got your first, got your first camera, whether it's a DSLR, mirrorless, or whatever level camera you got, you can go there. I think they're going to have another one in 2 years again. I really want to hopefully do an interview with someone at B&H and get some, a really good interview about the expo in general. But the next one I was told will be, they do it every 2 years, but in 2027, I'm hoping they can pull one off in 2026, even on a smaller scale, that you really should attend this. It's for, if you want to do speakers and show floor, kind of a 2-day event. Cause as soon as I hit the show floor first, I'm like, yeah, my speaker agenda just went, forget about that part of it. But they offer so much at Bild for every skill level. Kodak had a 60mm experience that I never got to. The speakers, the show floor, and one last thing I have to point out is it's also very interactive and immersive. And by that I mean, okay, I saw people in front of the graffiti wall getting photos taken. There were a couple different screens you could get a photo taken at. There was a creator stage where you could actually get behind. It was like a studio, a talk show or news studio, and you could actually get a feel for what it was like to be a cameraman in an actual major network studio. So the immersive and interactive part was very high. B&H did everything possible that I could, at least in my opinion, I could imagine, to make sure everyone felt like they were an essential part of this, and that they were there was a high level of appreciation for what they did, or being there as an attendee, press, exhibitor, speaker, whatever. B&H Expo is rapidly made my top 3 list of events, which probably be 2 years from now. But as soon as they have the date, as soon as they release the date for the next one, I'm immediately making my hotel reservations and doing both days. If you're a content creator, filmmaker, photographer, or interested in any of those, or just want to learn, something new or try something new, Bild Expo is definitely for you. Michael Phoenix, founder staff, Fire City Illusion, to your family and friends. Please continue to stay safe, and as always, wishing you the best and much success in your lives.